What's good, y'all? It's your boy BioSpider 3.0, keeping the action going with the Toybiz Flame On Human Torch from Fantastic Four. Alright, so this is, of course, based off the Fantastic Four movie, and I just got this guy in yesterday along with the fourth and final member of the family, The Thing. Alright, so that figure will be, his review will be up, shortly after this guy goes up. But yeah, finally got myself a movie Human Torch based off the 2000, what was it, 5 Fantastic Four movie. So here we go, Mr. Johnny Storm, played by Chris Evans, of course. So, before Chris was Cap, we had him as Human Torch. And I think he was a really good Human Torch, as well as Captain America. So he's got a nice, versatility when it comes to acting and playing different characters. But yeah, here he is in the packaging. So you can see we got the same style of packaging that we had with the Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. Really nice box style. I really like the card back where you can see, all the characters from the movie up there. And then, you got the nice clamshell that gives like a nice full view of the figure. You can see what he comes with. He has like this kind of flame effect that actually is going to plug into his back and kind of give him like a light up effect. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it takes some form of batteries. I'm not exactly sure what kind. Maybe the box will explain, but it is going to take some batteries to, keep the light going. But yeah, you can see 39 points of articulation. So he's got quite, that's a lot of points of articulation, especially for such an old figure. 39 points is really good. And you can see try me, see back. So yeah, that's talking about the light up feature, which we will look at in a sec. And then it even says, right there next to the name with light and sound. So there you go. So you got the Fantastic Four logo or name right there. Everything in the front. On the side, really just, a side view of the figure. Not much to see there. And then coming to the back, we have the read up on him, which reads, Johnny Storm lived his life on the edge, specializing in fast cars, pretty girls, and extreme sports. Often walking the fine line between foolishness and fun, Johnny's reputation for risk-taking was nearly as legendary as his love for practical joking. Johnny had another more serious side too, as the best pilot and astronaut in the world. But no amount of skill could save Johnny from his fate as he piloted Reed's doomed space mission. Cosmic rays pounded Johnny's body, leaving him a human fireball, and his life as an adventurer forever changed. Now, hot-headed in a whole new way, when Human Torch isn't using his fiery power to aid the Fantastic Four, he's known to use it to pull a prank on his unsuspecting teammate, Ben Grimm. So yeah, that's a really nice read-up. Definitely captures, what we see in that first movie. He was always clowning Ben when he turned into the Thing. And, it just, it only got worse over time. So, but yeah, I always enjoyed those comical moments between those two when he's playing jokes on Ben. But yeah, you can see the back here. It gives you a kind of like instructions to follow on how to use his light up feature. So it gives you 4 steps on how to do that. And then, yeah, here it goes. Talking about the batteries, it says to replace the batteries, unscrew the battery compartment covers with a Phillips head screwdriver, remove covers and install 2 AG13 and 2 AG3 button cell batteries. Yeah, so that makes sense. It's the cell batteries. Definitely didn't think it would take, anything like the triple A's or double A's, because I don't think that would even fit anywhere like in him or the base. I don't think those type of batteries would fit. So you got the cell batteries that you got to use for this. And then it says observing polarity. So yeah, 2 AG3 button cell batteries, observing polarity. Oh, plus and minus. So, obviously you want to place them the right way. Replace the battery covers and tighten the screws. So, pretty simple to follow, pretty easy instructions. And then, yeah, it just gives you, it says battery caution, and it gives you, some things to read there to make sure that you're safe. And then down here we have all the figures, in this wave. So collect them all. We have the Flame On Human Torch, which is this guy. We have the Power Blast Invisible Woman, which we reviewed on the channel. We got the Stomp and Clobber Thing, which, let's see. That is a different thing than the one I got, but it is a really cool one. And I actually was thinking about picking this one up first, but I think the one that I got has better articulation. There's more points of articulation on the one that I got. And yeah, this one kind of has like a gimmick that you really just can't really get around. So that's why I got, the other version of the thing. I guess like in a different wave. I'm not exactly sure which wave, but yeah, you have that thing, and then you have Mr. Fantastic with snap-on bendy attachments, and we also looked at him on the channel. So if you haven't seen those reviews, be sure to check that out. 20th Century Fox, 3 free comics. So again, they have that comic store that you could go to. Or actually, no, the website www.marvel.com/3free would get you 3 free comics back in the day. I doubt that's still a thing now. Let's see, comic shop location, service, and then it has a number to call down there. Toybiz Worldwide, toll-free number, Toybiz Worldwide, Marvel. Proof of purchase, your legalese, barcode, all that stuff. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much our first look at Johnny, Mr. Johnny Storm. I'm going to go ahead and open up the packaging, get him out, play with him, see what he's all about, and then we will hop into the full review. So be looking out for that. And like I said, shortly after that, I will have the Thing figure up for review as well. So be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Peace.